Hey, here I am. I would love to be playing my music right now, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. So that'll have to come later. And this is Sandra Longmore, and I am doing Hangout, Google Hangout 002 for 2014. May 2014 be the most magnificent one ever for you and those you love. Now I'm going to get over here. I'm still figuring out, oh, I can do this. Yay. You know, sometimes you just think you can't do it, and then there it is. So I'm going to screen share my slideshow at the very same time that I'm broadcasting live. And it shows it here, but it looks like it's upside down. And I'm going to get this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. So I'm still learning all this stuff. Thanks for being patient. Of course you're patient. Why not? So this is She Self-Help Energies, where you will learn how to improve your life with educational, inspirational, misspelled that one, but you know what I mean, and useful information. And the next slide up here is one which I use for my iTunes, and also my logo here designed by my daughter Chelsea Weiler. And I almost said Longmore, but it's not Longmore anymore. She got married, has a baby. So anyways, Chelsea Weiler of Weiler Designs, and she designed this beautiful for me. And this is my iTunes. So you can also catch my broadcasts on iTunes. All what you have to do is go to Sandra Longmore and put in my name, and there you are. You'll be on iTunes and you can subscribe. And you can also go to my internet and subscribe. I'm also on CCN, and CCN is a wonderful network called Creating Calm Network, changing the world one broadcast at a time. And I'm on Blog Talk Radio under Creating Calm Network. And my Blog Talk is the first Sunday of the month. And it's at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And I live in Pacific Standard Time. Now today's topic, which I'm sure you're going to be really excited about, is how to create abundance, how to set your intention for creating money, and using the clarity contrast process to create abundance. You know, last week I talked to you about uplifters, and remember we talked about these people, Nelson Mandela, Grace Hopper, and Steve Jobs. Now I want you to know that you are never too anything to get started. So that means that you are, I think I want to get back to myself here. There I am. So you're never too old. And you're never too young, and you're never too busy to get started and start creating the life you want your very, very own way. And it's time to discover something like passion and excitement and happiness and flow and energetic shifts and into the full expansion of you and breathing out those old patterns, and realize that you can have an expectancy all the time of happiness. And you know, I have shared a lot of processes with you on different broadcasts, and today I'm going to share another one. It's called Clarity Contrast. I actually shared it last week on the Google Plus, and we're going to do it again today, but we're going to do it around abundance, creating money. You remember that one quote I told you last week about Grace Potter when she said, "A ship in port is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. Sail out to sea and do new things." So yeah, why not? Why not just go out there and try the expectancy of abundance? What have you got to lose? Nothing, absolutely nothing. You don't have anything to lose. And I also talked about, and I'm going to go back to slide share, and I also talked about, oh, I also, oh, there it goes. It just gets right in there. That's so exciting. So I also talked about Grace Potter, and this was her. You know, she was, she designed this, helped design this computer, the Mark I. Isn't that awesome? She helped design this very, very computer. And she lived to be about 98, and at 86, she was still serving our military. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, come on, those of us who are over 50, why not go for the gold? You're never too old, or you're never too sick, you're never too anything to get started. You can be a fulcrum, and this is a fulcrum for your life. I want to make sure I'm just having it there. Yep, I am. Okay, Sandra at the switch here. You can be a fulcrum for your life, and a fulcrum is a support that's placed at the right place on any object and can cause it to pivot with ease. You know, and in past broadcasts, I helped you with this fulcrum. So fulcrum is like your belief system. You can tip it one way or you can tip it the other way. You can tweak it one way, you can tweak it the other way. And it all depends on what you want. And sounds simple, doesn't it? Yeah, there I am back again. So it sounds simple that you can just tip it one way or you can tip it the other way. But yeah, it takes practice. I'm going to reach over here and get something to wipe off my board here. It does take practice, but you can do this. You can do this. And I'm wiping off my board because last week we did a clarity contrast on another subject, and this week we're going to do it on abundance. And I'm excited because I like more abundance too. I like money. Who doesn't like money? So abundance can be different things. It can be abundance of time, abundance of energy. So first of all, I have the whiteboard here. And on the whiteboard, I put across the top contrast on the left side and clarity on the right side. And I put 2014, and today I'm going to put abundance. Abundance, like abundance. Why not? Shake your booty. Okay, so what do I not? First of all, we're going to put down what I don't want. So I do not like having I do not like not having money. I do not like feeling stressed about money. I'm going to put stressed. Is that upside down to you, I wonder? It's upside down when I look in the monitor. But anyway, I do not like feeling I have to work all the time. So work. And then some of my clients have said things like, I do not like working at a job that I don't like. So maybe my job I don't like. I want to change in jobs. Job don't like. Another client said, I don't like feeling I have to supply other people with money. So I don't like being responsible for others. So for others' finances. I don't like the feeling of not being able to buy any. I don't like the feeling of lack of any kind. I don't feel like the feeling of lack. So I'm going to put lack. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 7. 7's a good number. So I do not like feeling I do not like feeling anything but good. I do not like feeling bad about anything. Now, that's all on the contrast side. So now we're going to put down, because we're going to put on the clarity side what we do like. Because when you list what you don't like, you know what you do like. And that's just a way of figuring that out sometimes. So the first one is money. I do not like feeling I don't have enough money, or lack, or whatever, money. So instead of those words, we're going to use words, empowering words, words that make us feel good, words that make you want to do something, words that have a momentum about them, words that have power about them. So the more powerful words are, I love feeling, or I'm in the process of, or I truly get excited about, those kind of words, you know, those good words that make you feel good here. Yeah. So the first one is money. So I love feeling I have plenty of money. I have plenty of money. Now the fun part about this is then we just pick up our tissue or our wipeout, and we're going to just take that away, the contrast. So I love feeling I have plenty of money. I don't like, now we're going to go back to the contrast side. I know it doesn't feel very good, but we'll get over it real quick. You know, things always work out for you. So I do not like feeling stressed about money or abundance or anything. I just don't like feeling stress. So the opposite of that, or the clarity side of that, would be, I'll put a little line there, would be, I love feeling ease and flow and abundance in my life. I love feeling, I like that. Now, when you say the right phrasing, you'll get this feeling inside. It's kind of a warm feeling, a aha feeling. The light bulbs go off. So I like that. The light bulb, I felt that inside. So I love feeling ease. Now I don't even know what I said. Ease and flow. About ease and flow and abundance. That was it. Ease, flow, and abundance. About everything. Everything. These are some general statements. Everything in my life. And what a great life it is. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're back to the contrast again. Just take a deep breath. So, I do not like feeling I have to go to work. Well, what do you want then? What do you want? I want to have freedom in my work. I want to have happiness in my work. I want to feel that work is fun. I want to feel satisfied in my work. I want to feel, okay, now we're going to take it into the I love, or I get excited. I am in the process of finding work that satisfies me, that I love to go to, that I feel good about. So I'm in the process of finding work that satisfies me, that I love to go to. I got it. And doesn't feel like work. How's that one? And doesn't feel like work. Yeah, like that one. Now we're going to go back to the contrast side and take that one off. Work. All done. Because I love feeling satisfied, and that I love to go to work, and it doesn't feel like work. Now, job, don't like. Well, that kind of sounds like this one. So I think we'll just go with this one here. I love feeling satisfied about my job. Love to go to my job, and it doesn't feel like work. So that's kind of the same thing. So I'm just going to take that one off. Very good. That was quick. Nice. Okay, responsible. Okay, back to the contrast. I know, do you feel it kind of in your body now as we shift from contrast to clarity? Yeah. So it's all about the vibe. Everything's about the vibe. The vibration is the feeling you have. So I do not like the idea of feeling responsible for someone else's finances. I really don't like that. Okay, what do you want then? What do you want to feel? I love to feel. Now I'm going to kind of brainstorm on that one. I love to feel that I'm only responsible for myself. I love, love, love to feel that I am only responsible for myself. I love to feel, really, that's it. I'm only responsible for myself. And it's good. Yeah, and it's good. I like that one. Only responsible, RESP, for myself, and it's good. Now, before I added that, and it's good, it just didn't quite feel right for me. So I'm glad I did that. You go and kind of brainstorm with yourself until you get that feeling inside. Okay, get to take that one off. Yay, goodbye. Then the next one is lack. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate it when I feel lack. It's just kind of it's almost like a jealousy feeling or an envy feeling. They're better than me. Um, I I don't like, I feel less than when I see someone else has a better job, a better life, or whatever. Okay, so I do not like feeling that. And I've been taking a look at that feeling within myself. Kind of is right in here sometimes in my belly. So I do not like that feeling of lack. Okay, so what do you want to feel? I like feeling absolute abundance. It's kind of there. I like feeling that there's an unlimited supply of resources for me. I love feeling fulfilled. I love feeling fulfilled and, all right, I'm almost there. I love feeling fulfilled and full of energy about my abundance. That was it. Okay, don't forget it, Sandra. I love feeling fulfilled, filled, and full of abundance for me. Self-care. Self-care. Okay, I really like that one. I love feeling fulfilled and full of abundance for me. I really like it. And take lack off. Ooh. Okay, and the last one is bad. Breaking Bad, huh? I don't like to break bad. I love feeling that everything always works out for me. I love feeling light and happy. I get excited. I'm in the process. Let's see. I get excited when I, no, that's not it. I love feeling happy. I love feeling light and happy and excited. Yes, yes. Light, happy, and excited. There, we got a list. Best ever 2014 list. Okay, so now I'm going to read my list. Now, as you probably, if you have your list, you may be feeling a shift in your energy. I certainly am feeling my shift in my energy, and I'm so happy to feel this because I think the rest of the broadcast is going to go really cool. So I absolutely love feeling that there's plenty of money for me and everybody. I love feeling ease and flow and abundance about everything in my life. I love feeling satisfied, and I love to feel that work doesn't feel like work that I have. I love feeling, and I know feelings, that I am only responsible for myself, and everybody else is going to kind of work out their own problems. I love feeling fulfilled and full of abundance for me. I love feeling light, happy, and excited. So that's my new list, and I like it. Oh, yeah, I like it a lot. And now I'm going to write a desire statement. So I take these here words and then use them. I can read the list. I'll probably read it for the whole week until our next broadcast. And by the way, the next broadcast next week is going to be with our storyteller, the famous storyteller, Mary Lynn Monroe. She's got a story all ready to go, and we are going to really rock it next week. Okay, so back to the desire statement. So your desire statement should go something like this. You read the list, okay, it makes you feel good. And then you say, the law of attraction is bringing to me all the resources and the people and feelings I need to have. Now, that's not right, because law of attraction can't bring you feelings. It can only match what you are feeling. So the law of attraction is now gathering all the resources and feeling. Boy, there it goes again. The law of attraction is now attracting. The law of attraction is now gathering all the resources that I need to accomplish this list. Okay. So now I talked about law of attraction, and some of you might not be really acquainted with law of attraction and think it's a god or a goddess or something like that, but it isn't. The law of attraction is an energy. It's an energy that, as you listen to my broadcasts and other broadcasts and people who talk about the law of attraction, it is an energy that's around us all the time. It's similar to the energy of gravity. And you don't have any problems with gravity. You don't ask, why can I stand on my feet on this planet? So you don't have any problems with gravity. So law of attraction is very similar in that it is an energy. And so we're going to talk a lot about energy systems, how you can work energy systems to create more of what you want and less of what you don't want. So that's a little bit about law of attraction, and I'm going to be going more and more into that as we go on. So I'm going to jot down here on my script, and so yes, all right, so I had here, law of attraction does match what you are currently vibrating. So when you read your list on the clarity contrast list that we just did on the clarity side, then you want to celebrate when the smallest things comes in. So you want to celebrate when you feel, I feel really good today. I feel a flow. My classes went so well. My students were so well behaved, and I feel a flow and an energy, and I love that. And that frequency, that is a frequency of flow and ease and happiness and light and desire and work. that you enjoy, all rolled into one. And that does match some of the things on my list of the clarity list I just did about abundance. So the bottom line here is celebrate whenever you feel that frequency matching something you want. And the more you celebrate, the more what you focus on multiplies. So the more you celebrate, the more you will gather to you the components that you need to create what you do want in your life. And then in this way, you are acting like that fulcrum. You know, that slide I showed you. You are acting like the fulcrum. Now, along those same lines of energy and energy shifting and how to work with your own energy to get more of what you want and less of what you don't want, is I've introduced a segment here in the broadcast, and it's called the segment of the word for the month. And I'm going to go back to the word of the month for December. And the word of the month for December was redeeming your inner power. You know, some of my clients found some difficulty with the energies around the holiday time. So I did have a slide here. There it is. Okay, I'm going to put up the screen share, put the slideshow up, and whoops, it's a little slow. You get to look at me. Start it. There we go. All right, so I did have a slide here on what I thought energy looks like. So energy is kind of a pulsating thing. It's comes in and out. It's dynamic. Okay. So I thought this yin yang symbol is really good for knowing what the oops, you don't have it. How come you don't have the yin yang? Okay, so you should have that. We're back to the very first one. First slide. I don't know why you don't have it. But anyway, it's what it is a yin yang symbol. Okay, so what if I go back here? Oh, maybe you do have it. Where's my broadcast? Help, 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 help. Screen share. Maybe I went on the wrong one. Anyway, you got me back. Okay, so oh boy, this is so much fun. So the slide was a yin-yang symbol, and that's where the symbol goes into itself and goes out like that. It pulsates it moves around. It's a moving thing. And that's what life is like. The energies are like. They're moving around you all the time. You know, and some of my clients, they found this kind of idea difficult, particularly around the holiday time. And one particular client told me she thought that she was continually trying to feel really good feelings because she thought that's what all those blinking lights and holiday songs and people wishing each other good things felt, that she should feel like that, but she wasn't matching that feeling. So she did stuff that she thought would help her match. And she planned a special a special menu for her Christmas dinner. She made homemade Christmas gifts, but the feeling still wasn't there. And she felt stressed. And when others arrived at her house, she sensed that they too felt stressed. And the vibration there just was not very pleasant. And she noticed also that the vibration, their conversations, was about everything that was more stressing. Like they were talking about the world economy and what guns they should buy because there's going to be this, you know, problem with our world and economy and other various subjects. And so it was not until she could take this moment and relax and take some good time for herself. And then she could feel the true spirit of the holidays. And so she dimmed the lights one night when she was all by herself, and she sat by the Christmas tree, and she was able to access her pure joy. And a light started from deep, deep within herself. And she could feel herself, her core, warm up from the inside out. And the rest of the holiday festivals were transformed into an attitude that truly felt good. It wasn't about the dinner. It wasn't about everything else that was going around. It was only about her true inner feelings. And she felt then that she had redeemed her inner power. And at long last, she breathed that deep feeling of relief where she breathed in her higher expanded self and breathed out things that did not feel good or did not serve her. And she felt gratitude and she felt appreciation. So gratitude and appreciation are the highest frequencies that can catapult you into a better feeling thought. And it's all about frequencies. So that was a little bit about that word, redeeming your inner power. How can you do that? How could you go about redeeming your inner power? So think about that this week. And that takes me now to further in this segment of power words. You know, what you focus on is what you can bring to you. And so I chose my word for 2014. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about choosing your own words. And the reason you do it is because then you focus on something that creates a momentum. And the word, then the momentum of the word will manifest in your life. And it's really usually in a very surprising way. It's very surprising. And so if you are listening to this, you and I are creating a field right now. We're creating a focus by the energies we feel. And this can get richer and richer as you too choose your own word. And then we share these words together. And you can share them with me on Facebook or email me, Sandra Longmore at sandralongmore.com, because I just love to hear from you. Now, my word for the month is fun, F-U-N, fun. And I encourage you to also go for that word that's the word of the year, fun. And I also have a word for the month. And the word for the month is one that I get out of a prayer book I read every morning. And the one for this month is consecration, or living with the knowledge that you are an expanded being and finding contentment and conviction in your heart and mind that you really do belong to this energy of whatever you want to call it, but it's much bigger than you. And I just call it the 96% because I think the minute we put labels on things, it gets complicated. So 96% of me, the expanded part of me, the part of me that I can breathe into and feel really good about. That's living with consecration. And so that is the word for January. So now we're going to go to this segment, which is how to create abundance. And I'm sure you are excited about that. And I really would like to get that slideshow going. Will you do it? I don't know. We're having a rainstorm here. That might be part of why I'm not getting things to work as well. By the way, also, I am broadcasting, in case you're wondering, I am broadcasting in my art room. I am an art teacher at Medallion Art School in Vancouver, Washington, and that's where I am broadcasting from. So the objects in the background here are objects from my classroom. You see there's Apollo, I got an eagle, I have some paintings on the wall. Yeah, I have lots of work that I love. So I wanted to bring you then to this slide, and I don't know if it's me you see or the slide. Nope, you still see me. All right, aren't I beautiful? All right, I'm going to try that screen share again. Screen share for Hangouts, it says. And okay, I think it was on the wrong one. That's why you got that before. I have 2 of them up there. I'm abundant. I'm so abundant. Okay, start it. Ah, there you go. Okay, this was that yin yang I was telling you about. You know, the in and out and pulsating ancient symbol here. And this was the young woman, the client, when she finally took that moment and just could look up at the top of that Christmas tree and feel like she was really redeeming her inner power and knew that the rest of the festivals of blinking lights and people having good times was really about her feeling good within herself. And then from that point, she redeemed her inner power and she felt like wonderful, like totally reborn. Such a great thing to feel. So now we're going to go into 2014 and we're going to talk about this one. We're going to talk about, there it is, wealth, health, and happiness. Ooh, doesn't that sound great? Who doesn't want wealth, health, and happiness? And this one I need to get rid of. Okay, that's the one that was that other slideshow, so I got rid of that, and I'm going to come back up here and get myself back in. Ooh, I'm getting good at this. Getting good at this. Yay. Okay. All righty. There we go. Here we are. Okay. So I'm going to bring you this segment of how to create your abundance. And I'm pretty excited about it because I'd like more abundance in my life. And I'm going to bring you this segment. And a lot of you, I know, want abundance and to create prosperity in every single area of your life. Why not? Why not? We are creators of our own reality. And this is based on the idea that the inner creates the outer. And whatever you focus on, you create more of the same. Right? Yep, that's true. Okay, so I'm working with the energies of life, and I am my own scientific experiment working with my own energies. And by the way, I do have 2 certifications in the law of attraction and 1 certification in advanced coaching for energy mastery. And that one I'm going to get in February. So I'm excited about that. I've been learning so much about energy and how to tweak it and change it and lay new pipes and just have a more fulfilled life of ease and happiness and abundance and all those things. And that's what's brought me to sharing these with you. So I have learned to observe myself and others over and over and over again. I mean, what else can you do? You got this life to live. Why not? And, you know, whatever's happening with others and myself, they're great clarifiers of what I want to have in the future. And so this segment is all about going through a rites of passage where at first you're going to feel separation from what you have. And 13, 14. Okay, and you're going to feel this rites of passage, and I haven't shared it yet, all right? Yeah, come on. Oh, I have to click on it. All right, I'm sure I will get smoother in the future, but right now, here's your first rites of passage. It's just feeling some kind of separation, feeling not so good about yourself, feeling like, I don't want to be shoved out of the nest yet. So this is a feeling, a sense of separation. Well, guess what? Ready or not, your life is waiting. So, I don't want to go. I don't want to go out of that nest. So you may be thinking something like, I am not comfortable with the amount of abundance I currently have. But if you've had those feelings for a long time, there's momentums in the feeling. And comfortable or uncomfortable, the feeling of a sense of separation is the first stage of change. Now, your mind or your ego might be shouting during this time, you and I, have had these feelings for a long time about abundance. and you can't really believe. You can't really believe you can change, do you? Or get off this new kick. We're just good. We're good the way things are. Why shake up anything? Or something like, change is so much trouble. Let's take a few seconds here and take a deep breath and think. Think for a moment. What is your ego shouting at you right now about abundance? Maybe jot it down. What is your ego shouting to you right now about abundance? So just stop and take a breath and say, I have decided that I am going to jump out of this nest and I am going to create more abundance in my life. And that is it. Just get used to it. So out of the nest, you jump. And this is the ego here. This slide, isn't that a great slide? That's an ego talking to you. Don't you feel like that sometimes, that all these gears are going on and you have different visions, different sights coming to you, different smells, and oh my gosh. And you know, your ego is way too busy providing you with things that keep you from jumping out of the nest. But that is okay, because that is the second stage. And that is the second stage is where you are feeling this separation, feeling uncomfortable. And then you go into this stage, which is the stage of transition. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Yes, the next stage is transition. And this is where you practice the exercises and new behaviors I am going to give you in a few minutes. You've jumped out of the nest. You've talked to the ego. And you are now ready, and you are on this threshold, and it might feel a little bit ambiguous, but realize you are this. You are on the threshold of change, and you are on the threshold of more abundance in every single area of your life. So get used to it. Get used to this new inner feeling of ease, flow, and abundance. And this is the big secret. This is the big secret. I'm going to get myself back here. Ooh, I'm getting so good at this. Yoo-hoo. Okay, this is the big secret. The big secret. There I am. I just get so excited when I see that. Okay, this is the big secret. This is step 4 in manifesting what you want in life. And this is where you keep up the high vibrating words. By the way, Esther of Abraham of Esther and Jerry Hicks have just really gone into this step 4 lately. And step 4 of manifesting whatever you want is quite simple. It's just holding the frequency of feeling good. Like my word for the year, fun, good, happiness. And that is the big secret. All we have to do is stay happy. And then, because of the high vibrating words and thoughts, you will have the abundance you are seeking. That it can't help but come into your life. Does it take practice? Yeah, it does. But it's fun. It's fun practice. Why not? It's fun to practice feeling good. Just take the littlest thing. Sometimes it's little tiny steps. And the littlest thing of feeling good. And this final stage of balance and symmetry, you're going to see brand new possibilities. And I'm going to show you another slide about that. Woohoo! Come over here. Okay, there it is. Screenshot. There we go. Transition. There we go. So there's the threshold of transition, and then the secret is balance and symmetry. Yes, you are going to see brand new possibilities over this beautiful landscape. Isn't this a pretty slide? And you're going to take off, you will take off those foggy glasses and just get up there and fly with the eagles. So I'm going to dedicate this segment. I'm going to dedicate this segment of abundance to you and the spirit of abundance in each of you. And I wish for you to find your very best self and live with the self you came to live. And I will be using many, many different resources as I explore the How to Create Abundance segment of my broadcast. Now, I've found this information and have gathered this information from my being alive. I'm 71, so I've had a lot of years. And lately, a lot of the information will be coming from the Quantum Success Coaching Academy with Christy Whitman. I am a graduate of that academy, and also she has been sponsoring the advanced coaching for energy mastery. And so a lot of this information will come from Energy Mastery with Karen Wilson. And it'll be also around Sanaya Roman and Dwayne Parker's book, Creating Money. Yeah, money is a nice word, isn't it? So creating money is much more than creating money in your life. The path of abundance will show you how you can create abundance in all areas of your life. And this is great learning, because once you begin feeling life is fulfilled and fulfillment and joy, you're going to be well on your way to magnetizing abundance in every single area of your life. You know, life doesn't have to be a struggle, and making money doesn't have to be hard and a struggle. You already have a source of abundance within you. You have all you need, and you can find it very carefully by following a path of your inner guidance and the tools and the perspectives I will be sharing with you. You are such a special, unique person, so beautiful, and you have a meaningful contribution to make to the world, and you have a role to play. And no one on this planet, no one can fulfill that role like you. And so, why not do it? Abundance in all areas of your life is a life well lived, full of joy and satisfaction. Not the kind that comes when you have a little time to take a breather, or not the kind that comes when you can retire, or not the time that comes when you can do things like take art or do the things you always want. The time is right now. Right now. To follow your inner guidance every moment and get to the life that you love to do. So it is my intent to dive deep into the creating of abundance and share the learning with you. And by doing this, I get to follow my own inner guidance. That's so much fun. And I will be creating far more abundance in my life, and you're going to be creating far more abundance in your life. And the perks is that the world will benefit, and you are going to make contributions to humanity. So my intent is to help you love and honor your work. My intent is to help you listen, to learn to listen to your inner guidance, that part that feels good inside. Yeah. My intent, by the way, I'm going to back up here a little bit. Your most expanded self, your 96%, always has your welfare in mind, always has your back. And it will not be saying anything that is not uplifting. So if it's not uplifting, it's not your inner guidance, it's your ego. Remember that guy with all those mechanics going on? Yeah, it's your ego talking. So your inner guidance is the voice that has your most expanded self in mind and is helping you achieve your very best life. So my intent is to see you more and more confident. And you get great results when you truly, truly realize that you can create anything in your life. And you can start right now. You can start right this very moment, because the power is in the moment to attract abundance by setting your intentions. And that's what I just did. And by setting intention, you get a momentum going and you become more magnetic to not only money, but abundance in every part of your life. So there's some keys learning here. And the key learning in, I got it even a slide. I put up these slides the night before I do my broadcast. So I like, I'm all about the image because I am an artist. So there it is. Oops, start the screen share. Okay. And so I love sharing the slides with you. So setting your intention. So your intention is, ask yourself these questions. Do you intend to have abundance? Are you ready to become prosperous? Are you ready to have what you want? Are you ready to have money work for you? Come on. Yeah, do it. Do it, do it, do it. So setting an intention is to set in motion a chain of events that will unfold and will begin to draw to you all the energies and the resources, the ideas and enthusiasm, opportunities, connections, and inspiration that are needed to make your intention into a reality. Now there's one thing I need to tell you about, and that is this, the gap. So this fellow is high flying here, but he's going over the gap. And the gap is, I want you to know that there's a gap between setting an intention and having what your intention show up as a reality. And this is the allowing stage. And during the allowing stage, stick like glue to your intentions and the feelings behind the intentions that you have set. Do not settle for any doubt during the time of the gap. Stick to your intentions no matter what is currently going in your reality, what you currently see. Remember the guy with all the ego stuff going on? And let's see if I can get him up there. Remember this guy here? Right. So you might see something quite different. You know, you have the intention to being abundant, and here in his vision here, he's seeing something quite different. And not only that, in his mind, he has all these gears working. So at this time, it is most important that you stick like glue to the intentions and feelings that you want to achieve around abundance. And the one really kind of magic way to do it is to embrace gratitude. Gratitude is like this little magical word, and it will help you open up to receive. It will open up your heart chakra to all the gifts of the universe that are waiting for you to claim. And thoughts and ideas and energy and inspiration and guidance that's right here, just right on the edge to bring to you, can come to you. So embrace your capacity to create. Embrace your capacity to create. And I love this. Creativity is not a talent. It's a way of operating. So embrace your capacity to create. Think in unlimited ways and to pursue anything that you've been wanting. Be flexible, open, and willing to let the new come to you. You can learn to honor and nurture yourself and to allow yourself to have more than you ever thought possible. And think of this as the most joyous, prosperous, and creative time in your life. 2014, yeah, bring it on. You know, I am so excited to bring this information forth to you. And I just think it's so great to be able to do this. And I want to get back to my screen share again. There I am. Hi, Sandra. And I want to get back to my, got to do a little bit here, a little bit of changing around. Hi. Okay, I want to get back to screen share. Come on. Oh, got to click on it. Magic fingers. And I'm going to share with you my desktop. It's not that one. There, my desktop. Desktop. I think it's that one. Okay, so you have my whole desktop on there now. So I wanted to share with you here, mainly this one. There we go. Okay, so this is Chrome, and I have up here, this is Google Plus. Yep, and there's one of our, actually this is on Google Plus here. This is Kimberly Burnham, and she's cooking dinner with her mom, and she is one of the hosts on Creating Calm Network. So I wanted to show you, first of all, here's my site, Sandra Longmore at sandralongmore.com, and I am calling myself a catalyst for improving your life. You like that? I really like it. So on my site, you can have find all kinds of fun things here, and I would love, love, love if you fill out this here and get on my list for my newsletter. And also you can get all my broadcasts here, learn how to harvest your abundance. Audio. This is the audio, and you get the audio by going over here and signing up for iTunes. Right here, you can do that, or you can go here and where it says read more and click on there, and it will give you an audio player right here on my internet site. So right there should be an audio player. There we go, audio player. So here's the audio player, and you can play the broadcasts that I've done, or you can get all of them, and I would love if you went over to iTunes and also left me a, what do you call those, a testimonial or a review, and downloaded from iTunes. So now I also want to show you this. This is my fan page, my business fan page, Sandra Longmore, Transformational Life Coach, author, and artist. And then I have a personal fan page also. Maybe I don't have it up here. I could get it quickly. Getting pretty good at these buttons. So in my personal fan page, actually, right now, I really just do both. I post on both my personal and my professional fan page. And on this one is, let's see if it comes up. No, you got to go through a couple hoops to go through. There I go. Okay. This one has a different photo on it and different albums, photo albums. It has more of my family, and there's my sweet husband, Tom Longmore, the adventurer. He is an adventurer. He's into Harley Davidsons right now. And then the other internet site I wanted to share with you is this one, and this is the CCN, Creating Calm Network. And the thing you want to do here is probably find out about what the other hosts are talking about. And here's the hosts. There are so many of them here that are bringing you fantastic information about how to create your life in a calm and peaceful way. And the way you find out more about what's going on at CCN is to fill out this here form right here, and you will get a program every single week. It's a beautiful program. It's really, really nice. And so I'm going to get myself back up so I can say, there I am. Have a great 2014, abundance in your life. And next week I will be bringing you more information about how to create abundance in your life. That is going to be my overall theme now for 2014 as I learn how to become more abundant, and you too will learn how to become more abundant. First thing we need to know is it is possible. You create your own reality. So bye for now until next week when the broadcast is going to be with our master storyteller, Mary Lynn Monroe, and more about how to create abundance. Thanks for being here. Bye for now. And I know you stop this thing by clicking on this little red phone. Goodbye.